Well, as chairman of Kerry Sports Partnership, I'm delighted that we have this event here this morning for women on the water. It's to promote, I suppose, water sports for women, but also it's utilising the River Feale, which I think is an underutilised resource for the people of Listowel and North Kerry, and even further afield. I think there are great opportunities here for tourism promotion in the future. And now with the Greenway, I think there's no reason why you could have a package where people could cycle up the Greenway and come back along the Blue Way, the River Feale in other words. So this is quite exciting, and we're going to have I think 36 women here of all age groups today, and I'm sure they're going to enjoy it, and we are blessed with just a beautiful day, one of the nicest days of the year so far. So I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll have a canoe club in Listowel following today, and the enthusiasm that it will create.
Hi, I'm Colette Lawler from Captain Outdoor Education Centre. I'm here today with Canoeing Ireland. I'm one of the Canoeing Ireland Bridge the Gap ambassadors, and it's promoting women in sport and introducing them to possibly a new sport or maybe a new activity that they can actually progress and actually get a group of people that they might never have any association but have the same love for the sport, whether it be canoeing, kayaking, sea kayaking. And we've chosen today here in Listowel the River Feale, which is a nice introductory river for beginners doing marathons and stuff like that. We could get great training here as well. So it's a lovely beginner river. It starts in the good old Cork. I'm a bit biased since I'm from Cork, but down in Kerry here now, so I'm loving the place. So, but it's nice to see an area being utilised when it's on people's doorstep, and I think sometimes people walk by it and never see it as something they can use for their activity. So instead of walking by, they could paddle by. So hopefully we have a good day, and the sunshine is out for us, and thank you very much.
Great. Is it your first time up here on the River Feale?
No, we've been up here working before with the schools and working on the river as well. So it's been very interesting. A lot of the kids from around the area they've only swam in it and jumping in it, and so it's nice for them to actually be on it. So it's good. It's good.
And do you think it's a safe river for people, for beginners?
Yeah, it's nice and broad, and there's it's a gradual movement. There is flow in it, but it's a lovely river for beginners. It's also shallow, so people that mightn't be so water confident, actually, if they do fall, or they can actually nearly stand on the ground. Now, on most rivers, that's not a safe thing to do, but it kind of gives people a little bit more confidence, especially for beginners. There's obviously deeper parts and stuff like that along the way as well.
And would it be possible to come all the way from Rockchapel down to the mouth of the River Feale?
Oh, absolutely. The good 70, I think it's about 75 kilometres.
75 kilometres,
yeah,
47 miles.
So it is, yeah. There's there is, yeah, it is. It does dry out a bit, obviously, with the weather and stuff like that. But yeah, it's very possible. It's a good, nice, casual paddle. And like I suppose we're in the times of everything is flying by and it's busy. So it's a real isolated area. So it's fantastic for people's well-being. It's lovely.
And what kind of scenery is on the coast?
A lot of it is farming land from here on, from here up along. So some of it is trees, some of it is farming lands. Kind of the same down along. So you've got quite a mix of kind of marsh areas and good land, good farming land. Being a farmer's daughter, yes, this is good.
And could this be designated a Blue Way?
Oh, I couldn't see why not. Yeah, I couldn't see why not. It has all the features. It has easy access. It has good, facilities around, with the community centre being so close, so people can be training all winter or something like that if they want to do some summer paddling and stuff like that. So it's it's perfect. Yeah.
And there will be a new greenway. They're working on it already, so I could see maybe in the future people could cycle up that Feale and canoe back down.
That would be wonderful, yeah, it would be. And like that, the multitude of sports is good for people, because not one sport isn't probably everybody's cup of tea. It's not everybody's love. So it's nice for people to, if there's a family out and somebody might like the cycling, someone might like the walking, and somebody might like the paddling side of it. So whether it be canoeing, as I said, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, it could facilitate all of them really on the field.
A few of us are thinking about setting up a little canoe club here in the store.
Yeah.
And do you think that's a good idea?
Oh, I think it's a fantastic idea, because like that, for people's positivity, they need a community to actually help them grow. And I think that like that, it's good for people's well-being to have a network of friends that have the same interest, and they have their time out, because a lot of time, and like as we hear for women on water today, women seem to always kind of have it. I think it's inbred in women that I'll do the care. It's not that we don't get the opportunity to go and do a lot of sports, is that we take on the carer's role, mostly because of our own fault. So it's nice to see a lot of the women that have been out the last while as well, or yesterday and today, are people who are probably, the kids are moving on and they're looking to live life. It's otherwise we're only put here to be here. We may as well come out and live it. But yeah, a club would be ideal for people like that to have the opportunity and the availability of equipment and stuff like that to them.
And from your experience now with women on the water, are women very enthusiastic about it?
Oh my God, yeah. I was working on a programme with this yesterday in Kayaking in Kerry, and we had 36 women, and my God, were we buzzing after it. It was just fantastic. Just the awe and the enthusiasm and the activity and the vibrance was just electric. I could hardly sleep. I was going so much last night. It was fantastic. Yeah, it's needed. I think people need that difference. And I think with the water, it has a very calming effect on people, whether it be nice state water like we have here, whether it be the swell of the sea, whether it be a weir or rapids and stuff like that get people's adrenaline going. It's the way they actually can get the enthusiasm, the emotions going, and it's good. It's brilliant for people.
Well, thank you, Colette, and we'll see more of you up here in the store.
Oh, absolutely. Willing to help out. That's what all the Bridge the Gap and Canoeing Ireland are trying to do, is to assist people to step them on that, I'll say road, but I'll say river, to get going in these and having these opportunities. I'd love to see more of it.
Well, I think this morning could be the start of something new and exciting for the store. I don't think we've utilised the river enough over the years now. It was a great fishing river, a great salmon river, but obviously salmon stock now has declined a lot, so I think we could use it for other purposes as well.
Oh, absolutely. I think the more the merrier, and I think people have a lot more respect for the waterways if they're having to use them and they want to use them. They'll be more inclined to make sure that the areas around it are kept clean as well. So I think it does our environment the world of good, knowing what's living in it and on it and beside it, including us. So no, I think it's all good. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. You're a revelation to the store.
Good.
Apart from the races this morning, I think you're the most exciting thing that came around.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good. Thank you very much.
And again. Lovely.
Thank you.
All tough the other section, we'll get a shot here.